Hey guys, so I want to go ahead and do this reading. This is for Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty. I've been trying to get this out for a while. For some reason, my other app is not working, so I'm just going to use it on this one. So the first thing that I am feeling is that it just really feels that they are not together at this time. This is Nicki right here. Nicki wants to move away from him. He's up here. He's the devil energy. He's the toxic energy. It seems like he's very persuasive, very manipulative. It also seems that he does lie. I think she really figured him out for who he is. And the thing about it with Nicki is that she's kind of turning a blind eye to it a little bit, but it's going to come to a point where she can't take it anymore and she's going to end up moving away from him. She's going to end up physically moving away. She's already cutting him off financially if he's getting any money from her. She doesn't want him to have anything from her. She wants him to get it herself. And then he tries to play this guilt card of like, oh, like he tries to make her feel sorry for him, but he knows that he is guilty and she does too. Like, he just doesn't sit well with her spirit at this time. I do feel like, I don't know why Nicki is doing this to herself, but it seems like she's holding on, not because she loves him, but because of the son. And she can do this all by herself, or maybe he has her like this on a rope, like he keeps pulling her in and making her feel this is him. Actually, this kind of looks, if you look, this kind of looks like him in a way. You see what I'm saying? So it just seems like she knows that he is bad for her. She knows that he's toxic. She knows what he's done. She knows that he lies, and sometimes his lies help him. He's manipulating her, pretty much. He's just manipulating Nicki Minaj. That's it. For the case in February for the federal, I feel like they're going to give him probation or he will be fine. I'm also feeling like there's going to be some type of jail time that he's going to have to do, or it could be probation for that. So I don't feel like, actually it's 50-50. So I was going to say I don't feel like he's going to go to jail, but the spirit shows me 50-50. So the future is still uncertain for him, but definitely he's going to be hit with a fine for some reason. He's also going to have to do something about probation, or something that he's going to have to register for. I think that's register sex offender or something that he has to register for. And he may do 2 years. I'm getting the 2 years, and I'm seeing a mugshot of him. And he's going to try to beat it, and Nicki is going to be trying to be there for him, but it's like she's stuck. Like, this is her right here. This is really her down here as the puppet. He's manipulating her. He's pretty much gaslighted, brainwashed her to feel like she has to be there. So she is there and she doesn't even know why she's there with him. And I would say it's because of the son, because that's kind of how she feels, but it's really not, because he's not really, it's like she sees through his BS now. So she's not too interested in what he has to say anymore. It's not something that she wants to hear. She's going to be starting to spend more time with people around her. It could be some girlfriends, friends that she does have. They're going to be talking to her. She's going to be probably confiding into them about things that are going on with her and her situation with him, and how she wants to leave and is just not feeling it. Like, she feels like she could be better by herself. Like, she doesn't need him there. And I think she's starting to awaken to that and believing it, and starting to move forward in the process of moving on. Because this is Nicki right here. Nicki is successful by herself. I do feel like an album. There's another album coming out. Or she's going to be working on music too. There's something coming out, and it's going to do really, really good. She's going to have a lot of features. I honestly feel that Nicki Minaj is also going to be talking about certain situations that are going on with her later. It feels like next year, could be later this year, but I definitely feel like it's next year she's going to be voicing what she went through. I do feel like there's going to be some type of documentary on Nicki Minaj or something coming out with a video of her speaking on how she feels. That is also there. with her. And also, you know that she's the Queen of Wands, of course, because she is a Sagittarius. And she's happy about herself. She doesn't want to give anything to him, no money, nothing. She doesn't want him to have anything, and I don't blame her, because he's the devil. He's the devil in the situation, which means that he's very toxic, he's manipulative, he's controlling her thoughts. Like he's doing a lot, and she's falling for it. He has issues. But yes, he is going to get there for the court case in February. I do see probation, or something that he has to register for, some fines, and something up to 2 years in jail, 2 years or 2 years probation, or something like that. That is coming up too. But she is going to remain happy. Something with he is not going to be able to contact her after he goes to jail, after he has this. He's going to have to go out on his own, and she's going to make sure of it, because I don't feel like she really trusts him around the child. Like, she wants to be with the child. Maybe sometimes he can watch him, but she just doesn't trust it. She always has one eye open and one eye closed. Like, she's always watching. But yes, she's going to come out with another album. I do feel like she's working on that, and it's going to be very successful. She's going to be working with people that I don't think she's worked with before. And old people that she has worked with before. This one is going to be very personal. This is going to be something about what she went through with him, or the things that she had to overcome when it came to this situation, because she's not in her highest energy at this time, although she's very, 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 very successful alone. Yeah, look at her, very successful. She really is going to be voicing how she feels and being able to speak on it later on, during her, her music career. She's just going to have a change of heart on things that she once felt. She no longer feels like that. Things that she used to speak on, she's no longer going to speak on anymore. It's like her coming into, I want to say herself, but it's like she's having an aha moment, or like an awakening, and figuring out what is the best choice for her, the best things for her to do. So you guys, please comment, leave feedback, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this reading. If you have any questions, let me know. I might do a part 2 to this, because I want to see more about NICKI. Because I feel like she's kind of trapped in this situation with him mentally, and she can get out of it, but she doesn't know how, because she feels guilty for some reason. He's making her feel guilty. Like, it was just like guilt tripping, and just, it's a lot that she's going through mentally as well. With this, but she's going to overcome it, because she's trying to focus on her craft, her art, her music, what works for her, even clothing, because I'm seeing something with pink clothing, something that has to do with like maybe even makeup, or something with clothing too. But she's going to be working on herself, and she has a lot of people back there to support her, and they support her decision of leaving this toxic guy alone. Okay, he's going to try to contact her when all this goes down, but he's not going to be able to reach her. She's going to be unreachable. Okay, guys, love and light. Bye.